I don't even know how somebody that was selling buildings ended up running the world. So it's like,
35,000 people on average die each year from the flu. And so far, we have lost nobody to coronavirus in the United States.
We continue to look south, where outbreaks of COVID-19 in many U.S. states are growing at record speed. Hospitalizations are rising, too. Intensive care units are filling up. And though the number of people dying has been relatively stable, that, too, is starting to tick up.
Florida has now set the record for the largest number of coronavirus cases reported in a single day in any state. 15,300 cases reported yesterday.
Florida also seeing an uptick in cases. So many, in fact, that some businesses that had reopened have had to close back down again after reopening just a short time ago.
Florida, more than 15,000, is higher in one state, in one day, than the total number of infections in a country like South Korea.
You compare us to other countries, I don't think you can say we're doing great. I mean, we're just not.
Miami is now the epicenter of the pandemic. What we were seeing in Wuhan 6 months ago, 5 months ago, now we are there.
Well, I really feel that this whole pandemic is really, it could be better. You know, if people could just listen and just stay at home and do what they're supposed to do, we probably would have been out of lockdown right now. But you know, Miami, we don't listen, because I'm probably one of them. I've been out to eat, I've been to the mall. You know, I take care of myself, but it's hard. Like, I really feel like I can't even believe that I'm in the United States. Like, what the fuck my parents brought me here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, the I'm living right here is unbelievable. Unbelievable. From the president to the pandemic to everything that's going, like, it's just going.
So what's your view on the presidency?
Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, because Trump is the type of that people sometimes is not ready for somebody to be so blunt and so like this is what it is. There's no time for no jokes. There's no time for no misunderstandings. Like, this is how I think. This is how I want done, and this is how I'm going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the majority of people is not mentally prepared for somebody to just be instantly, oh, he's so mean. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Yes, he got his up ways when it comes to, especially because I'm not an immigrant, because I came here legally and all of the above, but you know, I come from another country, and a lot of those people are not receiving a lot of love right now. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, like, I'm not okay with how that situation deals with itself, but other than that, Trump is just, I don't even know how somebody that was selling buildings ended up running the world. So it's like real estate, that's all he's done all his life, and all of a sudden money just made him possible to him to run for president. But that's the shit happens. So
you're a Cuban, and all Cubans fuck with Trump, don't they?
Majority of them do. I don't know why. Because they really believe that Trump made the economy better.
Crowds across from Versailles' Cuban cafe kept a close eye on today's inauguration to watch Donald Trump, the Republican candidate they all supported, become the next president. Celebration looked like many we've seen around Little Havana: dancing, singing, live music. The majority of the crowd here were Cuban exiles over the age of 50, who by and large tend to vote Republican. They say they hope a President Trump can help their native country and undo some of the policies put in place by the Obama administration.
There's a persecution of the human rights, and I hope Donald Trump do something about it.
I'm proud and happy to be a Cuban and enjoying this celebration.
Among the policies some of the folks here said they were unhappy with the fact that President Obama got rid of the wet foot, dry foot policy just before leaving office, one woman calling it treason against Cuban Americans. Reporting in Little Havana, Leanne Morejon, Local 10.
protesters with opposing viewpoints met face-to-face at Miami Lake Sunday. On one side, there are protesters with Black Lives Matter signs. They're here with similar messages we've seen since the death of George Floyd. About an hour after it started, a caravan organized by the group Cubans for Trump arrived to support the president and with signs that say Blue Lives Matter.
Because I don't know, with Trump or without Trump doing anything, shit don't change for me. That shit don't put $1 or less in my bank account, whatever decision Trump makes. So sometimes, I'm sorry.
Sometimes go ahead, I love it. What? Sometimes what?
You know, sometimes I just don't care. I just feel for those people that actually, you know, have an impact of the things that he does, you know, and have an impact in their life, but don't do shit. He don't take none, and he don't give me none. So
what about?
I don't care. I don't care at all.
What about your family, your mom and them? They Trump supporters?
I think my mom likes Trump, but she's not okay with how, you know, the whole immigrant situation, how they want to treat those people. It's just not right. It's just not right. But other than that, man, I don't know, man. He's funny. That's a funny man, bro.
Awkward air kissing to sniffing. Donald's not allergic to kids. He actually signed one, but threatened to reassign a crying baby.
Don't worry about that baby. I love babies.
A minute later...
Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here.
And then there was Mini Trump.
Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
The Democrats have to now decide whether they will continue defrauding the public with ridiculous bullshit. The collusion delusion is over. I support the Great Lakes. Always have. They're beautiful. They're big. Very deep. Record deepness, right? You'd be doing windmills. And if it doesn't blow, you can forget about television for that night. Darling, I want to watch television. I'm sorry. The wind isn't blowing. I know a lot about wind.
That's a funny man, bro. He's funny.